Okay, close. Close. Get a moment. It's not easy doing a live stream. Can I press the button?
For more insight, we found the mastermind behind the world's most beloved version of multidimensional chess.
This is, as you can see, a very clumsy piece of shit.
That's my weird intro. That is my weird intro. Hello. It's a simulcast. I think if anybody's here. I am recording on YouTube and I'm on TikTok simultaneously. Here I am. So I picked up Star Trek chess. I ordered this shortly after my 45th birthday. Only one person wished me a belated birthday. Better than nothing, I guess. That and my old volunteer station. And my mother, who's over 80 years old. That's kind of sad. But here I am. And we have the box. This is it. This is the chess set. Thanks to Amazon workers, they bled to death to put this in a giant box for me. And it's not in saran wrap. This is my blue bag. So it's not poorly packaged. And if you give me a moment, I'm going to get this out. It is a live stream. You can't edit to the fancy parts. All I'm going to do is take this out, unbox it, set it up properly. And not only am I going to do that, but we're going to put these Pez, you see these? I'm going to put these and replace the senior pieces of the, I guess the white pieces or black ones, it doesn't matter. So we're going to replace one set with another. I probably would put them on the lower ones as a challenge to go up high. But that's what I'm going to do. These I got, I think, for my 30th birthday. I didn't realize these were that old. So this I got for my 30th birthday. And I've never really used them. The Pez candy is probably gross. I'm simulcasting across both platforms, across the YouTubes and the TikToks. So hello to the 7 people. There's nobody here on this side. Nobody on. Thank you though to TikTok for watching my latest Zelda video. Love, because unfortunately, you guys on YouTube didn't watch shit. No views on my last video on YouTube. What's going on? I put some time into that. All right. And today was a mess because we had a movie studio company. They had trucks everywhere on my street hours ago. Recording, so I don't know if it was a Danny Trejo movie or Edward James Olmos or whatever. But there was a movie scene, or it could be a Netflix thing, or it could be anything. I really don't want to be ripping up the whole box just to get one fucking thing. I'm going to show you what. Oh, my killer knife. I'm going to show you one thing at the end of this live stream that's Star Trek related before we head out. It's for an actor's birthday coming up in July. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. This is it. Star Trek chess set. That is it. It's backwards. It's bizarro looking right now because of the way I have the live stream. But it's not going to matter too much. You're not here to read. You're here to look at the finished product. And I'll show you the box. I'll show you the box design. So let me see if I have my flashlight. You can see it better with the flashlight. A little bit of lighting. I liked how the creator of the game, the modern game, not the original creator Tridimensional chess was made with checkerboard pieces and chess chessboards and different things. But the guy who did the modern game, he called it a clumsy piece of shit. I thought that was so funny because if you ask anybody who made Starfield or Banjo-Kazooie or Zelda or Mario or Doom, they love their work, right? But here's a board game. It's like, oh yeah, this thing. And this is not the $14.90. This is not the $1,499 set. That's the blue one. No way. That was never gonna fucking happen. But I'm gonna read the back of this. This is the description on back. On here, I'm gonna read it because it's gonna be too damn. You can't read it on reverse. This highly detailed prop replica is a playable game board and authentic recreation of the iconic. What was going on? What is this? Oh, stupid icons on the screen. Sorry. Of iconic tridimensional chess set as seen in the classic TV series Star Trek. It includes 32 die-cast pieces that measure approximately 1.5 inches tall. This chessboard features a die-cast stand that measures 13 inches tall with translucent acrylic game boards. 32. Yeah. I'm overthinking that. There can only be 32 pieces in chess. I think they said in the video that the guy could have put like magnets or maybe felt bottoms. I know when my dad had a chess set, he would use felt. All we're going to do is set this up, and I'm going to put the Captain Kirk mod at the end. And what I'm going to do also is, this is not going to be done here for the live stream, but I'm going to do a separate video as to how these new chess pieces, I know they're Pez dispensers, these new chess pieces will work on the board. So that'll be done separately. I haven't done a live stream for either YouTube or TikTok in a long ass time. So I hope everybody can at least pretend to care. If you want to give a like, you don't have to. Likes don't cost anything. Likes don't cost any money. I know there's PewDiePie and who else? Pokimane and a lot of big YouTubers out there. I hope you can at least try to see what I've been up to. Okay. I'm going to have to open this up separate. Oh. It is getting clumsy, ain't it? Okay, here we go. This is the tridimensional chess set. I'm showing YouTube and TikTok at the same time. That's why I'm making these weird gestures here. Oh, this was stuck to it, I think. That's why it fell out. This one costs, this is the red one. So this was not for $1,499. It cost maybe under $130, maybe over $150 on Amazon with the shipping and all that. Here we have, that is something, right? Now I'm going to stand this. Okay. The table, kind of where my cock is, that's where the table is. And we'll take out the, obviously I'm not going to move the board around if the pieces are on there. Oh, that looks great. Okay, I'll show you in a moment. This looks nice, doesn't it? Now, before I saw the game designer video that I showed earlier, there was a guy on YouTube, and he had this clip of showing how Mr. Spock is trying to do the game, but nobody knew how to play it. So Spock appears to be Leonard Nimoy appears to be cheating, playing the game. Now here, like he says, like if you remember the episode, so McCoy's back here and he's telling McCoy, okay, this is what I'm doing here. Now here's the computer's move. But he doesn't know what he's doing, so you see a discontinuity when you watch the episode. I forget which episode it was. He didn't know nobody knew what he was doing. Nobody saw nothing. So there's a guy, or there's a YouTube channel in which they actually show you how the moves are supposed to happen. If I can find such a video on TikTok, I'll repost it. On YouTube, I'll just put the link below in the description. Otherwise, if I can't find it on TikTok, I'm going to just cut it down and then show it to you, because I kind of want it to be a little transformative. I don't want to ever copy somebody's YouTube video. And you can see the detail. That is pretty. You can see these little lines. I like the little lines. So I remember seeing this in the original series, The Next Generation, I think in Deep Space Nine. I don't know if it was in Lower Decks. I do know it was in the Star Trek video game. So not even the Kelvin timeline was above acknowledging that that existed. And in here we got, these. We'll take them all out and I'll show you one, because they're all pretty much the same. Oh. Here, that is an attack board. I'm not sure if they turn, like if they legally turn in the game, but that's what an attack board is. Could have just shown two at once, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know what movie they're doing, or Netflix show or whatever, but it was in front of my house. And my house is not the most, or my street. And my street is not the most photogenic looking street. So I don't know. It could have been for Telemundo, could have been for Telecultura, could have been anything. I don't care. I would see security guards. The kids were outside making noise, thinking they were going to be on TV or some shit. I just wanted to sleep, because it was like I missed hours of sleep. But I did get to cooking. Okay, so these are all the attack boards. So now what I'm going to do is get to the manual. I know what this is. Oh, actually, before I even do that, let's open the last box. Then I'll look at the manual. Here is the box. Obviously, I'm showing it to you in mirror form, but I don't think you need to know what it says. And, oh, actually, it's a cover. It's a cover. Well, I got to keep this, though. I mean, it's just nice. They all look nice. Obviously, the box is the same deal. We'll open this up. Hello to the 10 people on here, and there is nobody on YouTube. Where are YouTubers? Where did everybody on YouTube go? I had people loyally being on there. Now they're not on there. I have almost 2,000 people on YouTube. Now everybody's gone. But thank you to the 8, 5, 10 people. It's varying right now, but thank you to all coming in. Look at this. These are the pieces. I'll show you some of them. Oh, they're heavy. And then they got a nice felt. Let me test. See how bad it is. Yeah. It does slip and slide, doesn't it? Done it. It does slip and slide, doesn't it? This might be difficult to do what I want to do if it's because they can't move. Well, I'll try it anyway, but okay. I'm going to take them all out. All I'm going to do is set this up, and then I'm going to see if I can. It's tricky, though. I'm thinking right now, because there's not a lot of height for the Captain Kirk and his crew, because I planned out each move, each member of the Enterprise. Put it this way, in my mod, where did things go? Yeah, the Enterprise is the one you see in the center. That's the king piece. So, but they move slightly different than in chess. They have to move according to their character, what their character would do. But yeah, these are all heavy pieces. I'm just going to stack them here for now. There is a proper way you're supposed to set them up. These are the black pieces. It's always a conflict, ain't it? And these are the different pieces. These are the pawns, I think. Thank you to everybody coming in. Nobody's still coming in on YouTube. What's going on? Well, that's why it's recording, so that people can come back and watch. I didn't know. Well, nobody knew. I could die, and then people would find out 3 weeks later. That is sad. So, more of the same. I'm just going to put them on different pieces. I think that is the king piece. Do you think that is the king piece? I'm just going to start taking them out. I still have to set up the attack boards and then set up the opposing factions. This will tide me over until Starfield, I think. All right. Hello to everybody. Thank you all. Oh my God, thank you all for the likes. Oh my God, look, it's the history lesson here. So, okay. So in here, TikTok is going first since there's nobody here and nobody watched my Zelda video on YouTube. So in here, you've got the setup, the objective, and then the object, it's different. In Star Wars, there's Degenik, D-J-E-N-I-K. Most people don't know how to spell that or what the name of it was. And these are all the moves. And in Degenik, you have that round chessboard. I'm now going to show YouTube. Here are the rules. Degenik is that circular chessboard where you have like fewer pieces. But I like Star Trek chess more than Star Wars chess. You wouldn't call it chess because there's no such word in the galaxy. So these are all the moves. And we're just gonna set. This is the only part that I'm gonna worry about right now. As far as the moves, that's gonna be a video that I'm gonna recorded live later on. I have to figure out. Okay, so it is with some sadness that I'm gonna take some of these pieces off the board just to set the attack boards up. Who needs a PlayStation 5 right now? And this is the first one. I'm going to set this up. Okay. Aha. This here, according to the diagram, this is the queen's level. That's the queen's level. And what I'm going to do before I close out is show you everything. So, if I could, this is the top tier, and if you were looking at this straight forward, right, with the metal, with the brace facing away from you, and the logo. This is a nice. I like this logo. See if you can see it. You can see it there. Let me see if TikTok can see that logo. Barely. You can see that there's a logo on the top, on the Federation logo mostly. Oh, I'm putting it in wrong. Hold on. It's red going the other way. That's right. King's level. So here we have So this is the left one, Queen, and King. That's it. I always thought that episode was weird. The one where they try to get to, they have an imposter, a guy who could shape. He was a commander, Azar the Great or whatever he was, but he could look like anybody. And Scotty does the Queen's level 3, but they never set up that thing where I wish there was a line of dialogue where Captain Kirk said, Scotty, you got the password protocol in place? Aye, sir. And it's like, okay, like we don't know what they're talking about. And then, oh, okay. They never did that. I always felt that felt out of place to force a plot. That would have been like, okay, that would have worked. Okay, so now we put these have these little cross plate pegs in there. And so they have to face, well, let's see. The way that I'm showing it is not the proper way, but it's because we're mirrored. They have to face when the chest side is facing you, they have to look like that. So these are Queen's level, King's level. Okay. So these are the same thing, Queen and King. Star Wars. Okay. I see they have cross. Okay. So without the pieces, that is the pieces without the pieces on here. So here's the board itself without the pieces. Now I'm going to put the pieces on here. And that will take a moment. Let's see. So these are the 4 pounds. So yeah, I saw this, many years ago. Hold on, I got these invitations. I'm gonna decline that because I don't know. We'll decline invitations for now. And let's see. I'll tell you what, once the board is finished, and then if anybody wants to join me live, to talk to me live, that's fine. But I want to do this. I want to finish this first so I don't lose my train of thought. Okay. These two set up. Yeah. Now, having seen this game a long time ago, Queen, King, Knights. Yeah. Oh, no, this is the wrong one. Hold on. I'm just randomly putting pieces. There's no political message here necessary. The black ones go on top. That's what I'm going to go with. This is the pawn. Yeah, this is the rook. Rook has to go. Oh, this thing is okay. Well, I'm not going to pick it up and show you. I'm going to show first TikTok and then YouTube. So yeah, this takes a little while. So there was a certain arraignment, or a certain president got arrested. It's all BS. Nora O'Donnell had a fit. I kind of feel bad for Nora O'Donnell, but don't know what to tell you. Country's falling apart. But we still have Star Trek. Star Trek's supposed to be the future, right? Star Trek's supposed to be the bright, optimistic future. And right now we're in the middle of a mess. Okay, hold on. As soon as I can figure out. Okay. And one. Keeping track of putting the white pieces up and then the black pieces up. In the $1,000 set, it's silver and gold, but I wasn't about to pay that much. This is the queen, right? So the queen goes here. Oh, that is the king. Okay, king is here. Queen is there. I'm missing some pieces, I think. Am I missing pieces? Wait a minute. Hold on. This has to be bishop, right? And that one. Okay, so the black pieces have been officially set up. Now the white ones have to be set up. Okay. I think that is it. All right, I'm going to shine a light on this subject here. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a moment. It takes so much for me to. I'm going to do one show here, and then what I'm going to do there is the Star Trek 3D chess set. I'm going to see right now if I can put. I don't think so. I don't think I can. Just because they have to move underneath. But I'll put some of them on there. Actually, the Kirk and his crew just have to go here somehow. Well, let me see. Let me show the YouTubers, and then I'll try to do that. So here we have, these are the attack boards. I know somebody on YouTube is watching. Somebody gives it. All of a sudden, either I'm being shadow banned or something's happening. I don't know what the fuck. I didn't have any controversial topics. So let me go ahead and we're going to put up the Enterprise mods. And it's going to be, I don't think it's going to work now that I'm looking at it, but they always think we can do it. Okay. So we got. We're just setting them up carefully. I can take these out and I don't have to struggle to take them out. And they're light enough, they're not going to tip the board. The way I see it, I think I'm going to end up getting some of them on there, but not all of them, which is kind of sucks, but you only do what you can do. Okay. 4 left. Let me see. I'm replacing the bishop with Spock. Okay, fantastic. I'm guessing the doctor would move the same fucking way. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think I can put these poor guys are left out simply because not a high number here on my limited edition set, but Chekhov and Sulu are left out for now because they can't fit underneath the some of the crevices of the board. But I'll show you once more. All right, here we go. There is a Star Trek mod. So this would be the king, queen, 2 rooks. That's the Now, but they have special moves and special mods for these. They're not just moving like chess pieces, but there's special movements for them. I'll go over those later. These are like diagonal. These are the bishops. And then Sulu and Chekhov would move like knights, and they would just go all the way up to here, as you can see. The thing is, I think that Mr. Spock would be looking over the board. You know, he wouldn't be just sitting there all cool like with the cigarettes there. And so I'll show YouTube really quick. There we go. These Spock and the Doctor are bishops. Enterprise is the king. Uhura and Scotty are the rooks. The queen would be Captain Kirk. And then you have Sulu and Chekhov would be the knights, but they move differently. These pieces have special mods to them. I'll explain in a video later on. And they go all the way up. Yeah, I think Mr. Spock would be looking over the fucking board. I don't think he would be like trying to be like sitting there thinking, because you have to look with chess, you have to look, you know, above and aside and say, can I move this way or that? And there's specific moves in here. And I think castling, in some cases, you can literally swap the pieces. Whereas like where you move the king 2 pieces over and you switch over. But in some, like on the attack board, you can just switch them. It's just because the boards are so small. One more thing I want to show before we close out. YouTube is still there. This is I'm doing. I won't tell you. I will say that it is related to this somehow, but I'm doing this for somebody's birthday. If you watched my cameos, you might know who that is. And this is for their birthday. I'll put a little bit of light on the subject. This is not ready yet, but if you know my Star Trek art, if you know what I'm all about, it's a little, I won't tell you exactly what it is, but if you know your TV shows and you know your prequels and you know your movies, this shouldn't be hard to figure out. All right. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Here's the final board. Thank you all for the likes. Thank you for the one person still here. And I'll do a separate video to show you how these pieces move. I'm going to try to get Chekhov and Sulu in there somehow. And if you like this video, you know what to do. You can find me on here and on YouTube. So let me thank you. Blow a kiss. Thank you so much. And I'll see you all soon. All right. Peace. Okay. And that's that one. And as I say goodbye to YouTube, here is the finished product. And if you like this video, you know what to do. And if you want to see more Zelda, hello to the one person who just showed up late. You missed it. You missed the great setup. So I'm going to do a video later on to show you how these pieces move, the new pieces move here, because I replaced the senior pieces with these as part of my Star Trek chess set. And yeah, but watch my Zelda video, please. And until next time, can I do that? Let me see if I can do it with this hand. I could do that. For some reason, my left hand cannot do the signal.